Because where I grew up is an hour and a half from Memphis. My mother was born in Tunica. She's from Tunica. Yeah.
Okay, so
because see, we were born there, and then we moved to Jersey. We were raised in Jersey, then we moved back to Memphis.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Big difference.
Memphis is like Egypt.
Yeah. It's back in the day, Memphis. I don't know when the last time you were in Memphis, but it is really, really.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
No.
At all.
No, because men will be like,
certain buzzwords that'll set y'all
I know that's right.
You had a buzzword. Y'all over there like a married couple over there.
You have to slip out and understand because you've been in the street.
Hi, Rocky.
Don't care.
Why Rocky gotta be crazy? I am normal, you guys. Stop playing. No, don't play with him. Don't play with no attention.
You might as well not.
Well, I know. It's the effort. I'm trying.
Here. Oh, scoop the whoop.
You got it.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome back. The Heifers are in the house. We want to thank our special guest, C. Allen of C. Allen Photos and Mr. J. Barnett. They are still in the building with us.
Yes, they have not left us.
I'm telling you, it's so good, manly essence.
Well, Chris is like kid folk, but chocolate ain't. You know, you like my brother, Chris.
You're right.
He's like, yeah, you're right.
All right, it's time for Ask a Heifer. That's when we
What
take
you gonna ask me?
Well, I'm going to ask you something because this is a very interesting letter. We ask our audience to send in letters so we can give them some feedback. If you have a situation or a problem, drop us an email at gossipandheifers@gmail.com. This week's letter. My boyfriend is bisexual.
What?
My boyfriend and I have been dating for the past 6 months. We're much more than boyfriend and girlfriend. We are best friends. We discussed marriage and starting a family and having fallen insanely in love in a short period of time. Our sex life is active and nothing short of perfect. I wouldn't trade our relationship for anything in the entire world. Yet the last few weeks it's been a little rough on us. I could tell something unusual was up, but I had no idea what it was. He had been more distant every time I asked him about it, and he would blame it on work. We were on the phone the other night, and somehow a topic of my gay friend came up. Something about his tone we discussed, it seemed off to me, so I jokingly asked him, "What? Are you gay?" The more we talked about this, the more he opened up. Everything suddenly became real to me, and I slowly began to understand my boyfriend identifies as bisexual. He has a sexual attraction to men, but no real romantic interest in them. He had to come to this conclusion recently, but he felt the attraction to men for quite some time. He still feels attracted to women, but still wants to be with me. I am very confused.
I bet you are. Well, first mistake is she said she quickly fell in love, you know, and take some time.
Add water, love.
Yeah, you know, I don't do that add water. Let's take some time. Personally, for me, you know, I just say pick a team and stay on that team.
Well, it also, I would think from a woman's perspective, if you're cool with that, then that's that. But
Yeah.
I think you're not cool with that by writing a letter.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's why I said personally for me, I you know, once he say he bye, I say goodbye.
So, gentlemen, if you guys had someone of interest you guys were dating and they told you they were bi, how would your reaction go?
I'm just gonna allow them to move on.
See, me and Chocolate thinking the same.
Chocolate, you didn't
I mean,
nickname him already.
it's nothing to discuss. I think if you're with someone that's confused, obviously the situation is confused and it's unhealthy, physically, emotionally, and mentally. And I think what is going to be important that imperative that she understand that she can't fix him,
Right.
and that she can't change that because there's obviously something internal in him that is pushing that attraction, and I think that she, you know, need to remove herself because once again, for a health reason and just for emotional reasons.
Yeah.
You know, you need to, because once a woman has gone through a situation of that sort, it really deals with her psyche, because once you realize that you're giving yourself and giving your heart to someone, and then you begin to feel the rejection emotionally and physically, it takes a toll on
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what about Mr. C. Allen's feedback? I got to hear
Quick
this.
flash.
Ditto to what Jay said.
Yeah.
I would really say, for me, I would literally encourage her to take some time to just pray, meditate. She has to know who she is.
Yeah.
Whether it's a female or a male, you gotta take time to learn who you are. There's nothing I can do in that situation but complicate it.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why I say, as soon as they tell me, I'm like, baby, it was fun kicking it with you. God bless you. I wish you the best.
But I'm out.
But it's not for me. I mean, you got to worry about women and men too.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
That's a little too much.
Bring your homie over. He checking him out. I ain't got time for that.
I mean, we like to think we can help people, but
No.
we really stepping above. We stepping on something that we shouldn't have nothing to do with.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't had any children for a reason, so I don't have no reason to raise no grown man. Hey, I tell her, look.
She's right.
She's on point though.
Because there's a lot of women who are raising men, and for that reason, because every woman has a maternal instinct. Yeah. And naturally, you are a nurturer and a caregiver. Mm-hmm. And if you're not careful, you will be nurturing a man that has never evolved into a man because he still functions as a boy in his mind.
Like little Jody.
Y'all I need a Bible right about now because he preaches some gospel.
But it's the truth. I mean, Michelle looks at me crazy when I said it, but it's the truth. I was
messing with you.
Yeah.
I understand.
See, the only baby I'm fooling with is my nephew, and he's 14, okay? He's the only one who can waste my time.
If there is a situation that you guys want some advice on, drop us an email at gossipandheifers@gmail.com. And now, before we go, we're going to talk about some stuff that men should not say to women. They could be taken out of context. It could be offensive. So let's just go over.
I'm sorry, but Chris's face is
some of these things that you should not say to a woman, like, you're nagging me. Stop nagging me.
Well, maybe she is nagging. I'm serious. So I've heard women say the same thing over and over. Okay, we got it. And I told it to a man.
Her. I like you.
Oh, I like you too, Daddy. Woo. But you know, I mean, I'm just like... Men nag too, women can nag. Say it one time, let's move on.
Right. I mean, do you have any experience with that, Chris? I mean, you know, you get a partner of yours that's just constantly going at it, and
I do. I get slack for being too chill too.
Right.
But when you've been through some things, you don't know what that the value of that is. There's no value in arguing, and there's no value.
It's just draining.
It's draining. Yeah. It takes energy to do that. We only have a limited supply of energy.
Well, see, that's why I give folks that blank stare, just start looking at them like,
I'm not going to go there.
I know you chill over here, Heaven's like, I don't want no problems.
Heaven's facial expression will let you know what time it is. Okay? You're a prude.
What?
You're a prude.
So they saying you corny?
Pretty much.
Okay,
but honestly, that's a white boy term. I've never heard of.
That's why I say corny. I can say you know, black people, you corny. You whack.
Right. I don't think the prude. We can skip over that one.
Yeah, but I have called folks corny.
You are a tease. You're a tease.
No, you know, when I was, we discussed this before, you know, when I was younger, you may like somebody, but you don't want to, you know. And they get the flirting confused, but, I ain't going to your house.
Right.
I'm not going to your house. We're not going to do that because then you're going to think, and I don't want you trying to holler about Bill Cosby.
Reverse.
Yeah, reverse Bill Cosby. No, but some women can be teased.
I mean, but
if you don't plan to give the man none, don't go to his hotel, don't go to his house.
Right. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So do you gentlemen agree with that analogy?
I agree with it.
Yeah, stay home. Chocolate's on my side.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Who needs Allstate when you got Jay Barnett?
Man, what?
If you know that you don't plan on cooking,